Do you hear me now? Do you hear me now? Okay, okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. Delete that shit. Okay, guys. To quote the Into the Spider-Verse, let's do this one more time. Woo! Okay. Welcome, everyone, to a live stream on this channel. This time you should be able to hear me. It has been so long since I've done a live stream on the channel. I want to thank everyone for their support on the latest videos. It's actually kind of crazy because there was a certain part of this year where things were just not going well, and there are still certain things that are not going well. But in my personal life, things have been a lot better, and but before that, though, I posted like a thing on my channel showing it's the sad Dante face, and finally things are looking up. And it took me like, I know it sounds crazy, but like it took me 7 years on this channel to finally figure out like what you guys wanted to see. And I also finally figured out like how to expand my content to other stuff without making everyone like click off and not be interested. I know it's crazy, but it took like 7 years to figure this out. Which, whatever, better late than never, I guess. And it's also funny because I just never had this level of like continual success before on the channel. So I just want to thank everyone for partaking as always in the videos. I got a lot more stuff planned. If you want like a little quick sneak peek, what I'm going to be working on. Actually, I should show that. But so what I have, what I'm going to be working on is I want to do a. Obviously, I got the Magia video. I scripted it out. I was actually going to make that one first, but I figured people were interested in the Route Entangled stuff. So I'll talk about the Route Entangle 4. Or I did that video first, and then I'll do the Magia one this week. I might have another one as well. Actually, before I even continue, I want to put a quick note. Lost Stories, how to play, the US. Okay, so I'm doing the Magia one. Hopefully that'll be out this week. I also want to do a couple more romance videos. So the one I'm going to be doing specifically, I want to do the Beast Boy from Teen Titans, the original series, not the Go, because it's a different continuity. Otherwise, I would include it. Basically, who did Beast Boy love? I've been thinking about that one a while, so I just watched the show again for the longest time. It's free on Tubi, which is great. And then I also want to do one about who did Batman love, because his romance is crazy. He's got so many girlfriends. And this would just be in the DCU, AU universe, which is already enough, like the Timverse, basically. Even within that, though, there's a lot of talk about. So that's something I want to do. Since my adventures with Superman just ended, I got a really special video of mine for that one that will relate to not only just that show, but also Geass, and I think also Batman as well. So that was really exciting. I was waiting for that show to finish because there was something happen in it, which you guys probably know about if you've been watching it, between Kara and Jimmy, and how people just could not stand the fact that Jimmy dropped the ball, or actually fumbled the ball. And I wanted to talk about that in a broader sense, because even the way the season ended was disappointing for people who are shipping those two. So I wanted to talk about that. So that was coming up later on. Now let's talk about what today's stream is going to be about. That's what you guys are really more interested in. So we're going to be doing a summoning for Kallen and Suzaku for their latest Route Entangled event. Now, it's been a while since I've done these streams on here, so what I've been doing on my other channel is simply I go through the pilots, I state the the pros, the cons, and then we jump on to the actual game itself and try to summon them. For this particular event, my goal is to try to summon Kallen or Suzaku, one or the other, and then depending on what happens, I will. Wait a minute. Why is that white chat not? Why is it not working? Of course, the one time I need it, the one time the YouTube chat's not working. Why? I don't understand. It's just a simple like. I'm sorry, guys. There's supposed to be a chat that's supposed to be in the window. I have it literally opened. It's one of those like simple things you whatever. Figure it out later. Anyways, depending on which character I get, there's also a reprint banner, and they have like not showing, but they have Monica and a couple others. And I didn't get Monica last time, so as you probably don't know because it's been a long time. I wouldn't blame you. But in Lost Stories, my favorite team is the Knights of the Round. They released the Monica last Route Entangled event. That's the one where they made Shirley a mentally disabled 5-year-old cyborg. And so in that event, Monica was a Knights of the Round pilot that enhanced the entire faction. I missed out at her last time. I don't want to miss out at her this time. So if I get Suzaku and Kallen in a reasonable amount of pools, I'll try to go for Monica and maybe White Ranger Suzaku. We'll see. So yeah, that is what we are going to be doing today. Also, I got some free summons from Walter, and also I reached 100 pulls, and so the way Lost Stories works now is essentially if you get to 100 free pulls on the general banner, you get a free rank 4 ticket. Now, people have been asking me, how do I play this game? On it's obviously the global version's gone, unfortunately, so you only can play the Japanese version. How do I play that, even though I don't live in Japan? Well, it's pretty straightforward. You just get a VPN. I use a free one called Soft. What's it called? Soft Ether VPN. You go on there, then you go to the DMM website. You make an account, and then you simply download the player, and then you install the game, and it collects all the data. That's how you do it. It's really not that difficult. If you guys have any questions about that, you can go to my Discord server. I got a bunch of people who figured this out recently, and they'd be more than happy. Just kidding. They'd be happy to help you out. More than happy is not normal, so we'll just say they'll be happy to help you out. That's the point. Okay, great. So now that that's out of the way, let's get started going over these pilots. All right. So first we get is Walter. If you guys don't know who Walter is, he was in that famous scene where he attacked Sakura. He pushed her against the wall, and it was a whole bait and switch. Really strange way to get someone's attention, but hey, whatever. He is a rank 4, we'll zoom in a little bit, a rank 4 healer pilot, although his abilities don't really make sense as a healer. He's also a free pilot you can get as part of the whole Rose crossover event. Anyways, he is part of the Ironberg and Neo Britannia, of course. Multi-tool, which means you can use him in any faction, which is good for certain challenges, so that's already really good. His redeployment time is really fast. And his stats otherwise actually not bad. Over 1,000 remote, that's pretty good. So on deployment, he gets rid of all stealth enemies have. He will prevent enemies that basically can't be attacked unless they're blocked. So how the game works, for those who don't know, essentially you have pilots in the game who they have an ability where you cannot touch them. They become like they can't be targeted normally. The first pilot was Orpheus in the global version, if you guys remember. Again, it's been so long, but that was the first one. And so every other pilot that has the ability has always been a pain in the ass to get rid of. There's one other pilot in the game, but it's a nightmare frame actually that does this, and now he just by default makes those pilots who are like, oh, you can't touch me, you can turn them into you can basically target them. So it's a really good effect. Long overdue, by the way. So I'm glad they added that in there. And of course the cloaks, and then it stuns all enemies who are currently deployed. So you get like no cloaking for enemies, they can be targeted, and they're stunned. Really good stuff. Then it says the cost to start the battle, you gain 25 DP. Really good. And then during the battle, all allies recover a certain amount of health. The redeployment time is reduced by 50%. And then the cost for Sakuya, Sakura, Raspberry, and Rose are reduced to 0. No withdrawal restrictions. If you have any Rose and those pilots, very good. And if you don't have those pilots, he's really good. This Walter is fantastic. They cooked hard with his design. I mean, he's kind of, his design's whatever. I mean, like his pilot abilities, really good pilot. I think he's ranked SS and very much deserved. Generic support, long overdue stuff. So really good. Okay, next we have is Suzaku. This is from the Round Tangled event. If you guys, again, want to know what happened in that story, I just released the video, so go check it out. I go through the entire thing. I will admit, though, Suzaku's role was kind of, it was kind of there compared to everyone else. His outfit, by the way, if you guys didn't notice, is just like it's like Karma Suzaku, where it has like the one-sleeved armor cape. They were definitely baiting the fans with that one. They were baiting us. Okay, so let's take a look. He is a rank 4 defensive pilot, Round Tangled, of course, Black Knights. Shiranui is the nightmare frame that comes with him. We'll discuss that in just a bit. He's got a fast redeployment time of 30 seconds, which is, I guess that's fine. Health is, 21 grand, pretty good. Low cost, not terrible, by the way. Also good. High defense. I like how at media, by the way, it'll actually show you, if I zoom in a little more time, it shows you, by the way, the ranking. So he is like the 4th highest health, 7th highest defense in the game, which is really good. Attack and defense, pretty high for a defensive pilot, actually. Pretty good. Private machine really just means his dedicated Nightmare frame. So if you use like any Suzaku dedicated Nightmare frame and you get him to rank 5, this is the effect you get. So during the battle, the Geass curse can be activated. It cooldown time is 20 seconds. It costs cancellation, not possible for everything. What does it cost though? Hold on. Okay, it doesn't tell you, but I believe it's 30 DP. We'll get to that in a second. Okay, so then basically you restore 10% of the health of all allies and pilots belonging to the Black Knights at 1-second intervals. Increase the maximum HP by 50%. Disable forced movement. Like, he can't be affected, I think. When deployed, you'll be the target, the first target of an attack for 10 seconds, so he prioritizes attacks to him. And anytime you take damage, your attack power, skill power, and final damage increased by 20%. Final damage is this new thing they just added. Essentially just means, like, I believe it means your attack power plus your 90 frame skill power all together into one little package. So basically your attack power, skill power go up, and then how all of it comes together is the final damage. Again, I wish they would kind of clarify that, but whatever. Increase by 20% for 30 seconds. When the Geass curse is activated for 30 seconds, you can't die basically, even if you take enough damage to fatally kill the pilot. You'll disable skill effects, so you're immune to that. And then you deal like 3% overlaying sustained damage. But it doesn't matter because look at the first effect. You take damage, you get like all these buffs. So you use the Geass ability to like hurt yourself, but you gain a bunch of benefits and you can't die anyway, so who gives a shit? It doesn't matter. It's kind of nuts actually. So basically what this works is, so in the last event, for those who, well, probably everyone, right? But basically they added as a gimmick for the pilots in the last Raw Entangle event where they can now move on the battlefield, which is actually nuts because if you guys remember, you have to deploy the Nightmare Frame pilot and they don't go anywhere unless it's arena mode. That's a different thing. Anyways, now they'll actually follow you. Or I'm sorry, they'll go after enemies, not follow me. They'll go after the enemies, which is crazy. And now they've added a new thing where you can actually activate something and it'll give them an extra boost in the battle. In this case, it's a Geass curse you activate, and you get like a nice little like benefit. So the benefit you get is this, essentially. You can't die, you take sustained damage, but you're immune to enemies' abilities, and it's crazy. Suzaku is just nuts. I can see why he is busted and SS ranked. So yeah, that's all of his abilities. And of course, he buffs the Black Knights too, of course. And he prevents disabled force movement. I assume that means you can withdraw them, but again, the wording here is very difficult. And even with the game itself, you look at the wording on like the different effects, it's not always clear what certain things mean. You have to actually play the game to find out. I really wish that Lost Stories like Bleach Brave Souls allowed you to try out the pilots before you summon them, so you can actually understand what it does. They tried to explain with like the text and images within the game, but it's not the same as you being able to just play around and figure it out, you know? So it's kind of frustrating, but that's the gist of it. Yeah, he's really good. Here's his Nightmare Frame, the Shiranui. 14-12 cost, 2 block, 4-10 defense. Really good stuff. Also, high defense makes sense because it's based off the Shinkiro. So we got a rotating blade, 360 attack power. That's crazy range. Wow, that's even crazier range. Okay, so it costs 10,000 health to activate, which you might think is nuts, but in this game, that's pretty standard. Attacks 5 enemies within range. And by the way, if you actually, hold on. Let's bring that window back for a second. If you go back to his health, he has 21,000. So by default, you can use this like twice. And I think he also boosts his health too. So, and there's also, by the way, ways to boost your max health in the game. So technically, you know, he could do this multiple times. That being said, you pay 10K. You attack 5 enemies within range. You deal 10 extra attack power plus 100K on top of that. It says 94, but I'm pretty sure it's 100K. If you look at it from here, this website's kind of shit. But the one thing I like about it is that it gives you like all the abilities at level 5. Yeah, it's 100K. See, right here. Right here, 100K. Well, it's 99999, but come on. Okay? And then the base damage limit increase, it goes up by 300k. So essentially, you do. It just means you can keep going higher and higher, and that's important because Zaku's powers will boost your attack power, and there's always like a specific limit you can go up to in the game. And so what it's saying essentially is that if you increase your attack power, you'll deal more damage, even if you reach the current like damage limit. So that's all it's saying there. That's a lot of damage, by the way. It's pretty crazy. Here are the characteristics. So Nightmare Frames now have, they're called traits. Pilots have them too now. Thankfully, nobody in this event has traits. But normally, if they do, you have to summon the pilot multiple times to be able to get all of them unlocked. Excuse me. The Nightmare Frame has the traits. So here we go. First one, the promise we made. During the battle, double attack, double the damage limit. So we already have this, and then we can continue to do it further. Yeah, you ignore enemy's defense, all this. This is a classic effect. It just means that if the enemy has any kind of effects, buffs, whatever, you don't care. You ignore them. You're also not subject to Nightmare Frame skill activation conditions being made difficult. What that means is sometimes there's effects where your pilot will get sealed and they can't use their effects. This says I don't give a shit. You do what I can do whatever the hell I want. Each time you take damage, 4 enemies in range will stop moving. So what that means essentially, Suzaku uses the Geass effect. He takes damage because of how the Geass effect works. Everyone around them must stop. That's nuts. After receiving 5 hits, you attack all enemies in range with 50 times your attack power. So again, crazy stuff. Every time you take damage, everyone stops. Every 5 times, they take passive damage. And then you also heal yourself, of course. Each time you take 10 hits, oh my god, your normal attack and skill attack will be critical. Oh my god, and you can't die. Okay, which makes sense. If an enemy within your range, the final damage will be increased by 50%. Wow. Jesus Christ. No wonder why this thing is so good. So if you use Suzaku with this thing, and you're constantly taking passive damage, you'll be dealing critical damage, you'll stop enemies from moving, and then your attacks become critical as well. Like, passive damage, critical guaranteed, and then everyone just can't move. Holy crap. No wonder this thing is busted. Okay, I'm glad I'm going for it today. Hopefully we get it. Okay, next we have is Kallen, when Marion took over her body, appearing appropriate for a Sunny stage performance. Okay. She has 18 cost. It says 30 seconds. Also, I guess that's normal. All right, whatever. Over 12k health, not bad. Her stats here are not the best, but she's not a defensive pilot. You wouldn't expect that. She has the highest, oh my god, the highest melee range attack and the 4th highest long range. Intervals are good too, by the way. Okay, let's go to her abilities, because they're pretty busted. I'm not joking when I say that. She is really good. So during the battle, you can activate the Geass effect. It costs 30 seconds. I'm sorry, 30 DP. You know what? I think Suzaku's is a cooldown effect. I mean, you can activate whatever you want, but you must wait 20 seconds to do it again. Kallen actually costs 30, but we'll find out if I get them. So then if you do this, increase your attack power and skill power and final damage, like I said before, what final damage is, by 50%. Your damage limit goes up by 300,000. Your maximum HP goes by, basically 10,000. And you can stock up 4 Nightmare Frame skills at a time. Your Nightmare Frame skill cannot be sealed, and your redeployment time is reduced by 50%. Okay, I guess, how would that work? Can you activate it when she's not deployed? I don't get that, but okay. The rest of it's cool, though. Basically, you pay some costs, you get a lot of benefits. But now we get to the next part. I'm going to try this new body. Ugh, disgusting. Oh my god. Each time a skill is activated, it attacks the entire enemy within range twice, 10 times your attack power. So use a skill, they take damage, plus damage on top of that. Really good. When deployed every 5 seconds thereafter, you move towards the enemy. So just like with Shirley, you chase after people, which is awesome. Okay, when you attack the enemy, you will not be affected by effects. Does not make the enemy unable to fight. Okay, so basically, enemies in a game can be immortal for like a few seconds or for a long period of time. And it's complete bullshit, by the way, but it is a thing. So Shirley's Nightmare Frame can instantly kill immortal pilots, and so can a couple other Nightmare Frames. Actually, it's not Shirley, it's the Nightmare Frame has it. There's a couple other immortal killers. So what it's saying here is that you can kill immortal enemies, which is really powerful. And then your skill gauge increases by 300k. So when you attack, you can like kill immortal enemies, and your gauge goes up by 300k. Wow, that's actually wait, hold on, I misread this. Okay, I'm sorry. One key caveat: you activate the skill, then you'll move after enemies. You will ignore immortal enemies, and your gauge goes up by 300%. Okay, and remember the other one lets you store 4 skills. So you can you gain 300. You store 4 skills. Remember, each 100% is 1 nightmare from skill. So you can store up to 4. You gain 3 automatically. You kill immortal enemies and you chase after them. Yeah. What else I gotta say? Also, look at these nightmare frames you can use with her. You got the balls. We love the balls. And then you have the newest one just came out. And then, of course, all of these. And I have everything here except for these 2 nightmare. No. I've got everything except for, yeah, these 2. I got this one, this one, this one, this one. Okay. Yeah, Kallen's really good. Now, there's only one problem with Nightmare Frame the pilot I don't like. It's really important, but it's kind of annoying. Sorry. She does not have any ways to reduce the cooldown time of your nightmare frames. This is the initial. Oh wait. Oh, she does. Wait. I'm sorry. Oh, she does have it. Never mind. Guys, I apologize. She does have it right here. Never mind. There's no problem. You know what? I didn't even. Okay. I was being really silly there. She does have it. But it's weird though because like you pay 1 second. I'm still lost about this. This has to be a separate effect because you can't pay the cost until she gets deployed. But if you're waiting for her, but the whole point is to make her come out faster. Okay, I assume they're not connected. I assume these are just separate effects. So she reduces her own cooldown time by 50%. Basically, just to reiterate, some nightmare frames in the game have this thing where you gotta wait a certain period of time before you can deploy it. So the Gurren Satan 8 Elements has this. This has it. This has it. Balls does not have it, and I assume this one does as well. So yeah, never mind. Kallen is disgusting. I thought like there was some weakness in her design. No, there's not. They covered everything. Jesus. Okay. Next pilot. How are we doing on time, by the way? Oh, not bad. We're actually going pretty quick. I usually take a lot longer to do this. All right, let's get to Anya. Anya. Black Knights. That's the problem with her. Black Knights. She's also she's an assault type, so she gives you DP. Okay, HP and defense. Pretty standard. This is the first Anya that has high range and high melee. The reason why that's important is because the Mordred, excuse my voice cracked there, the Mordred has a melee and a ranged weapon. But for some inexplicable reason, every single Anya except for this one does not have high melee attack stats. Why? I don't know. So now you can use Anya with a Mordred with a defensive weapon selected. However, I will say that the summer one with like 0 attack power actually works pretty well with that Mordred. But this time you actually can use the full, firepower of the Mordred with this Anya. So there's that. Let's get to her abilities. During the battle, you can activate possession skills. So it says you gotta wait, I think, 15 seconds after you use it. So it looks like there's no cost associated. Increase your attack power and final damage by 50%. When deployed, every 10 seconds thereafter, your DP will go up by 10. So it's passive every single time. You remember that. Then the next deployment is by 100%. So all assault pilots now say gain cost, next pilot costs nothing. Pretty standard stuff. She will also remove stuff from all enemies that enter into her range, and the damage the damage they take is increased by 100%. Okay, here's the crazy part. Each attack increases your cost by 3. So you attack an enemy, you gain 3 DP. The total damage to the enemies within their own range, total damage to enemies within a range is 10%. What the fuck? What does that mean? Whatever. I don't know what the hell that means. I guess each attack. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Each attack increases your cost by DP, and the enemy takes 10% damage increase every time you attack. Okay. Now, when you activate the possession skill, your speed will double every 6 seconds for 6 seconds. Number of normal attacks will increase by 9, and the stun enemies during the sortie will be disabled. If your HP drops below 10% while using the possession powers, you'll recover HP and then you'll withdraw. So basically, if you lose too much health, you automatically withdraw, which kind of stinks. And her, she doesn't have fast redeployment time. But here's the crazy part, right? If every attack gives you 3 DP, and you can do 9 at a time, right? That means you gain 12 DP, and the damage against enemies is increased by 120%. Plus, you're doubling it. Your speed would double every 6 seconds, for 6 seconds. So that's a 12 thing, right? So if you think about it, you'll probably gain 144 DP like within within seconds. That's crazy. Like at least 12 to 100. That's wow. She's a DP machine. By the way, see the melee option, because you can finally use it on her. These are of course, I guess, somewhat better. The mortar buildup is the best, of course, of these 3, because it has like good range all around. So Anya's really powerful. My problem with her, well, first of all, which in the story was, it's not really her fault, it's Marianne, but look at the artwork, come on. But my problem with her is this. I am building a Knights of the Realm faction team. She is not part of this faction. So as much as I like her, and I'm collecting all the Anyas, she doesn't really count, unfortunately. Also, she is a DP machine, and I got plenty of DP. Plenty of DP for my teams, both faction based and also just like my strongest teams. Like Suzaku for the Black Knights, like I don't think checking. 1 second, I'll show really. This one right here. Go away. Go. Wait. Okay, where is it? Oh, the new Orpheus. Should I talk about him too? Yeah, why not? Because technically that banner's still going, I believe. So the new Suzaku, he's not really new, but he was for a while. Where are you? Where are you? Where is he? He should be in the S+. He's really good. Yeah, here he is. This Suzaku is also a Black Knight DP cost increaser, and I have him, and he's just insanely overpowered. So I don't need Anya. Unnecessary. By the way, bonus round, Orpheus. In case you guys gave 2 shits about this guy, he's a great character, but unfortunately he's stuck in Oz. He'll never adapt it, so most people don't know who he is. He showed up for 5 seconds at Rose and got a great manga, but whatever. Okay. Here's the stats. The Annihilator, by the way. Rank 4 Annihilator, part of the UFN and the Peace Mark. Peace Mark is the faction that he's a part of in the manga. He works with Miss X. Okay. So let's talk about his abilities. Or not. Load. Okay. When deployed every 15 seconds thereafter, you will no longer be a target for attack. Remember I mentioned earlier about how some pilots have this effect where they say, you cannot touch me unless I'm blocking? That's Orpheus for you. That's what it's showing right there. You can stock up to 3 knife from skills. Your skill gauge will increase by 100% at 3-second intervals, can be duplicated. So you can constantly restock your skills every 5 seconds. Your attack power, skill power, and final damage will be increased by 50%, and your damage limit will increase by 300k. Again, can be duplicated. So you get skill powers, damage power, final damage. You get stock bunch of skills, and your skill gauge goes up, and then your damage limit goes up as well. So yeah, you can do a lot of crazy shit with him, damage-wise. When an enemy enters the Nightframe skill range, the critical configuration will and the attack power and action speed and final damage increase if I wait. When an enemy enters your skill range, the critical damage, the attack power, action speed, and final damage increase effect all enemies within the range are eliminated. They're gone. He just gets rid of them. Damn. That's a crazy debuff. And attack power, action speed are fixed at 0.5x for 5 seconds. Damage increases by 100%. And you can change directions, and you're disabled the seal of like, oh wow, Jesus, that's good. He's really good. That's nuts. Wow. Okay, you just tell everyone to like F off. That's great. Okay, good shit. Now let's go to. That's a great effect. Damn. Man, if only I was not saving. If only I was wailing in this game, I would totally go over him. That's insane. Let's see, it's a Nightmare Frame. This is a good Byakuin. I'm not sure if this is like the second version of it or the last one. It's kind of confusing because it had a float unit in the manga, but whatever. Here is the normal attack. Again, you can swap this, by the way, like directions. So 350 standard attack, attacks 4 enemies at a time. Wow, that's a crazy range. So you deal fixed damage of 35k to 5 enemies, and then 12.5x time attack power, and attack 2 times if you are more than 3 squares away. Oh, I think it prioritizes, yeah, and 3 times if you are 1 square away. Wait, it like does it 2 times in a row? I'll read the explanation. Then the trait, so during the battle you can position yourself at low altitudes, of course. If Orpheus is on board, your limit goes up by twice. During the battle, your maximum HP increases by 100k. Your damage take will be reduced by 0.5 times. All damage types are disabled, of course, so you can't touch them. Remote attack damage will be further increased by 0.5 times. Disable remote attack damage of 9,000 less. So basically, even if you somehow could hit this guy, good luck damaging him, because he reduces like 100k or less. During the battle, when you attack enemy's defense, you again say F you to all their buffs. Doesn't matter anyways, because it also says here, Orpheus also says that you say no to their buffs anyways. The speed at which enemies hit by an attack is reduced. And they also can be stunned as well. Each time a skill is activated, all enemies within that from skill range will be stunned for 6 seconds. Now, I want to see something really quick here. So does it mean like actually attacks a skill hits the person twice and 3 times? That's kind of nuts if that's how that works. Yeah, this Frame is really powerful. SS rank, yeah, 100%. This thing's disgusting. If only these weren't coincide with each other. This pilot's so good. Orpheus too good, man. He's too good. Okay, so those are all the pilots. Yeah, I'm sure. Someone said here, I got Orpheus early this week. His mech is crazy good, no deployment time, and crazy range. And stuns as well. Yeah, I just saw that. Jeez. Yeah, he's really good. Fantastic pilot. Okay, let me put up the text. Now you know the real deal. Get started. All right. Let me go and turn on the sound. Hope you guys can hear that over my blasting air conditioner. So, like I said, there he is, the man of the hour himself. Like I said, if you want to play this game, all you have to do is just get a VPN, and you use the VPN to make a DMM account, and then you can play it. But you gotta use a VPN at all times, okay? If you got any more questions, again, Discord server is the place to go. Either mine or the official Lost Stories. I don't care which. It's not an ego thing. It's getting you guys the best service possible wherever you want to go. There's a lot of, we get a lot of fights on that server, but it's all fun. But for like who needs serious assistance, we're happy to help you guys. So that's where you go. By the way, this is Clarice. She is the main character's mother, and she died. Fuck you, Carly. Let's go. She's too innocent for this world. I guess literally, because they killed her off. All right, so we got Walter. This is the new banner. You pick the pilots you want. I love how they do it now in this game. It's so cool. This is the reprint banner I was talking about earlier. So you see we have Monica. I wanted her last time. I might go for her this time, depending on what happens. Now, there's also Suzaku, and we also have other ones as well, but I'm going for Monica and maybe Suzaku in that instance. Took me a few times to get it working, but I restarted the JP server last month, being loving the what if route breakdowns you're doing. Okay, so it does work. Yeah, it will take a little time, but you can get, eventually it will work. I'm glad you like those videos. They're a lot of fun to make, but Jesus, they can be time consuming at times. Hold on. Yeah, I thought so. You're not getting the full picture. 1 second. 1 second. I'm gonna make a little bigger screen. Of course, OBS sucks. Can't I I forgot this is not resolved. How do I? Damn it. Ping is Hold on. Hold on, guys. All right, there we go. You can see everything now. Look at that. Full screen. Woo! Okay. So see here, I got 100 pulls, which means that I can do a free rank 4 ticket, which is what we're doing later today. I also have a bunch of 10. I'll do a couple of these as well. So let's get started. We'll start with my free pull, and we'll go right to the new banner to F myself over because of how this works. Alright, we get nothing. You get nothing. Oh, it's Bartley, you know? Of all the people I would have loved to God, you give me Bartley. This guy. Alright, we'll go for Walter next. Watch, I'm gonna get 2 rank 4s to fuck the rest of my odds. You'll see how this goes. We'll go Walter next. This is a free rank 4. You're guaranteed to get something. It's Walter, obviously. I believe he's bleeding because he just fought against Arnold, in case you guys want to know the lore reasons. Sahina. Lelouch. Kodabe. Tamaki. Kaguya. Millie. Kodo. Kallen. The worst one in the game. Yeah, I think it's the worst one in the game. Okay. I did not jinx myself. Hallelujah. Indeed, right? Poor Kallen, indeed. Okay, let me go to my... I like to post this in Discord just to get my summon flexes, even though this is not really a flex. Everyone gets this, but hey, we're doing it anyways. Officially 0 for 6. Alright. Also, what I like to do here is I will update this every time I get a rank 4 pilot. So we just got 1. So it goes up by 1. See how that works? It's really basic. Okay. So now we're going to pick the pilots I want, which is going to be Kallen and Suzaku. Woo! I got 40k. That should be plenty, I think. If I happen to get to 50 pulls, which we'll see, I'm probably going to go for another Mordred, maybe, because that's a really good nightmare frame. I don't really need another one of these. And this nightmare frame is kind of mid, I'm not going to lie. I'm not liking it at all, so I think I want to get another Mordred, you know, worst case scenario. Now, what I discovered in this game is that actually doing single pulls is pretty based, so we'll be doing single pulls and see how far we get with that. I've done pretty well on single pulls, so... Alright, nothing. Yep, nothing. This might take a while, guys. It's Charlie. Alright. I like to do a couple rounds of 10 singles. Mallon doesn't give you any nightmare frames. She only does, yeah, there's no nightmare frames. You get the pilot. Oh god, Bartley. Are you gonna do the Orpheus event today? I got the last 3 to do. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what we get here. I might. I got 3 more to finish. And you can use, by the way, you can use, what's his name? Walter and Callis multiple times, so. Nope. That's Ogi, by the way. Woo-hoo-hoo! If we see an Annihilator or a defensive one, I'm interested. If you don't see either, we're skipping, man. I don't even care. Nope, skipping. Nina, the hero we needed. Yeah, right. Right. If you get, I'm not going for him though, unfortunately. But you're right. Orpheus Unlimited as well. You're correct. You are correct. All right, Dietar. Ooh, he was a jackass in that last event, or in general. I'm not sure. Huh? Nope. He didn't say the thing, so we just keep moving on. Toru. If it's really slow, we're getting a rank 4. There's a little tell in the game. Nope. Nope. Alright, we're 8 in. Nothing. Naomi. Wow, a lot of level 1s in this one. Jesus. Okay. Nope. Wow, this was a really bad set of 4. Like I got like Rivals and Nina and Toro. It was bad. All right, Rivals. Woo! Okay, we'll now do 10 in a row. We'll see how that goes. What's going slow? That's good. That's very good. Maybe? I don't know. Maybe not anything. Come on. Nah. We'll go through it, surely, but it's nothing. Tamaki. Suzaku. Wrong Suzaku game. Wrong. No, not it. I see you, but, you know. I thought maybe, but I thought wrong. Rivals. Tamaki. Motley. Lloyd. Alright. Woo! Alright, we're back to singles. I knew this would not be easy, but I thought maybe, hey, maybe I'll just get one. I'll get in like the first pool. Of course not. I'm not the luck sackers on this. You know, other people play this game. I did one pull and I got them. You know? Yeah, piss off, brother. Like, I'm happy for you, but also, you know, piss off. Okay. Yeah. Nightmare of Nunnally was referenced in one of the events. Besides that, though, they have not done anything with that manga. I imagine it's probably coming up sometime in the future. But, yeah. Oh, C2, thanks a lot. You know, C2 was so clutch in the last event. Yeah, not really. She was pretty bad. I would love to see a Nightmare Frame on Nunnally thing. That'd be really cool. Rank 4, rank 4? Yeah. Alright. Oh, Dorothea. I like her, but unfortunately that's not what I wanted. Come on, game. You can do it. It's nothing. It's nothing. If it's a slow load, it's nothing. I already know. If it's like 5 seconds to load, you just skip it. Nothing. I know this shit works. If it's a really slow load, you're getting something. If it's really fast, you're getting nothing. It's nothing. One pulls at a time are great because you can see right away and move on. You don't have to waste time seeing how all 10 will pan out. You just pick the one and you're done, you know? It's great. Nope. I thought I got something. Okay, let's do another round of 10, baby. This is my account where I go all out, so, you know. I think we're getting rank 4. We're probably getting rank 4, I think. Okay, that was kind of slow. Or he was loading. Nope, I was wrong. My bad. I thought we were getting a rank 4 in that one. Oh. There's a lot of rank 3s, though. Thanks, game. I appreciate it. You're so good to me. What I do to deserve this, you know? What I do to deserve this. No. Well, shit. It's nothing. If it's really fast, it's nothing. To quote Ashley, this is not going well. No. This isn't going well. Woo! Wow, these are shitty pulls, man. I'm not even getting ranked. Usually give you a pity rank 4 just to be like, thanks for playing. This game is like, no. No, Marchucker. You get nothing. Damn, we are getting squeezed. I mean, not even one of these pilots is coming, you know, over here, so that's most unfortunate. No. Wow. Okay, we're doing well so far, you know? We're doing well. Yeah, nothing, man, nothing. We're about to reach pool number 50, and I still haven't even gotten a sniff of a rank 4 doing this. That's very wow. Damn. Just damn, man. This banner hates me. Yeah, Tommy, why do you think he piece of dog shit? Alright, let's do 10 in a row. What is going on, game? Come on. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Thank you. Come on. Come on. You could do it. You could do it. You could do it. Come on. Upgrade that fucker. Give me that Kallen. Damn it! I already had. Ugh. Fuck. All right. Unbelievable, game. Unbelievable. I love Sapphire, but I wasn't pulling for her. Why does this game always do this to me? It's only rank 4, by the way, because, you know, fuck you. Yeah, it's only more getting. Fuck off, game. Oh, and 4 Ninas, too. No, I don't get... Unlike everyone else who plays this game, I don't get doubles, ever. The game just loves to give me the middle finger. I don't get that lucky. You guys wish, you know? You guys wish. Alright, we'll try it again. Oh my god, wish you released a new Tommy over 3 months. Yeah, good luck with that. Now then. Crap. Look at this shit. Come on, game. Stop being annoying. Alright, back to singles, baby. These pulls, these are the shit, man. Wow. Wow. Let me think. How we doing? I could. Alright, we'll keep going, I guess. Sunken cost fallacy, baby. Sunken cost fallacy. I can put these 100 canes and still have enough for the banner. Not a lot for the banner, but I can still put enough in there. Sunken cost fallacy. Woo! Woo! Oh, it's the rock, man. Do you smell what the rock is cooking? It's not good. Guys, this is terrible. I have not done this. Like, I have been on a row. Just so you guys understand, like, you've been watching the streams because I have some other account, but I've been on a row. I've gone every single new pilot I've gone for, and every single live stream. It's the first one where I'm like, I'm dangerously close of not getting one of the new pilots. Dangerously close. I'm not even kidding. Like, this has never happened before. When it comes to gacha, it doesn't even quite work like that. There's no, like, effort to getting, you know? That's not how that works. But yes, in general, that's true. People do give up often before they succeed. God damn. What is going on? Not exactly I wanted to celebrate recent success on YouTube with summoning not getting anything, but whatever. Toro for the 1000th time. Worst case scenario, at least we get some locks, man. I go with you some more locks. Let me fuck up my odds by doing the free pulls real quick after this one fails for the 15,000th time. You know, I'll do 10 more. And we'll see what happens after that. Fuck you, Lelouch. Just fuck you. course, nothing. Alright, let me go to the... Let's do some tickets. Here comes the rank 4s, guys. Here comes the rank 4s. Actually, that was last time, but I was trying not to jinx it. Unbelievable. It's another 10. This is crazy, guys. I've done so many summons. Wow. Wow. Do one more. Damn, man. Damn, man. The last big unit I got was, I think, Shirley. No. It was the MC with the first thing. It was the burst counter. That's the last one I got. Wow. This is shite. Pure shite. I can't believe how bad this is. Alright, I can do 3 more. I'm not gonna do single. We'll just go through the whole 10. Fuck this game. Fuck this game hard. I just wanted something new to show. Unbelievable. Unbelievable game. Woo! This is the count where I go all out. That's just how it is. But just like, I was hoping to get at least one rank 4. This account, Jesus. Wow. Just fucking wow. Excuse my language. I have never done, I'm not kidding when I say this, I have never done almost 200 pulls and not a single rank 4 of any kind, except for like I got one entire thing. I can't think of one time where I've ever gone this level of shit from pulls. Ever. Ever. I've gone, like I've done 100, gone nothing, but, oh, my, hold on. Hold on. And not only did my camera die, my it's about to die. Yeah, we've what, three pulls left to go. Why is it not working? Hold on. Oh no, no, no! Oh shit! Oh! God damn it! I think we're back now. Are we back now? What's going on? You guys hear me? What's happening? I think we're back now. Are we back? Fuck my camera. Fuck everything. Alright, we're back. I'm so mad, guys. One last kick in the nuts, right? It's fine, you can't see me. Don't worry, like John Cena. Guys, I'm so pissed. I can't get the camera working. Damn you, micro USB. This is one of the worst songs I've ever done. I want to finish it off just so I can see how fucking terrible this was. Unbelievable. Kallen? Guys, it wasn't worth it. Fuck this game. Oh my god, the camera. This is so gross. Cost me 130K for this bitch. I'm not referring to Kallen, by the way. I'm referring to Marianne. 130K for 130K pulls for this bitch. You're already fucking worth it. Excuse my goddamn language. She did destroy my camera. That freaking harpy. Alright, I got like what I'm gonna do is we're gonna play through the game to get my extra 600, and then I'm gonna go and try to get something. I'll do one pull for the other banner. BTN, FML. You guys know the drill. Alright, let's go to Kallen. Clean my damn colon after this. Is there any of these versions where it's not Kallen? I think it's all, yeah, it's all Marianne. What's cool about the main screen, I'll show you guys later. You actually can see, you can see Kallen's reacting to like being realized. Oh God, someone mind raped me. FML, right? I'm so Kallen. I'm so sorry, Kallen. You deserve better, you know. By the way, I still gotta do a couple more rank 4 stuff, but I just wanted to like get through like the basic things, get my 600K, come back in there, and spend my last 3K and try to get not Marianne. What is her name? What's your name? What's your Monica. As you see, I saved all my resources for her. Very worth it, Kallen. I gave an arm and a leg for you. What's up, Isaac? Or you prefer Isak? I don't know. Some people say Isak. I prefer Isaac. There's different pronunciations. You're welcome, Kallen. Hope you appreciate this. I don't. My bank account just said "fuck you" to me, but it's all right. So let's So what machine is Kallen good in? Technically any of them, right? Technically any of them. Let's go get that. Let me show you guys something really cool. So if we go to my profile, No, that's not what I want to show. Cecile's always gonna be my main account picture, doesn't matter what happens, because Cecile is the GOAT, baby. We go to Kallen. We scroll all the way to the bottom. There we go. So, let's go to the main screen, which is in the middle of a farmland. Makes sense. So if you keep clicking on her, on her titties, eventually she'll respond correctly. There's supposed to be one where she loses. Yeah, see right there. See what happened? She's like, what the hell happened? You poor girl, nobody knows. She's like, what's going on? You've been brain jacked, Kallen. I'm so sorry, girl. You've been brain jacked. Okay. She's remember the Black Knights, I believe, right? Right? Actually, I kind of forgot. We'll take a look. Hold on. Let's go back 1. Let's go back 2, maybe? Or, yeah, it's back 2. Back 2. She is, yeah, Black Knights and Entangle, right, obviously. Okay, let's do, let me go to my, guild first and go and, let's go to the guild. Do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. We'll quick innocent Kallen. I just can't how bad those pools were, man. You know, I've been playing this game for a while. That was, wow. just wow. Okay, so now we go into the well, basically every single week you get like these challenges. They give you money. That's how I see it. Oh my god, look how many there are today. Does she buff Britannian? No, she's only, like I said, Black Knights.
ここでは様々なクエストに挑戦できる。己の限界を超え、勝利をつかめ。
That's it.
まだクエスト。
What's the restriction today? Yay, we use Kallen and Shirley. Woo! Do 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 do. Okay, a little hysterical. I lost a lot of my Sakuradite on pure shit, but we're gonna end with no Sakuradite today. Period. I don't want any of it in my account. I want to start off fresh with the chapter thing. Walter, do. Why not? We'll use them. And wow, there's not a lot. Oh, it's only specials and annihilators and healers. Looks like my favorites. Actually, not really, but it'll work out, I think. In case there's cloaked enemies. Also, I gotta do one quick thingy majiggy for Anya. Anya. Excuse the cringe. I mentally, my brain has been fried from those pulls. I just couldn't believe how bad that was. The game literally gave me the middle finger. It was like, if you want Kallen, you're gonna have to work for it. I'm like, well, fine, F you then. We'll work for it. I'll give her, the boars. We'll see how powerful that is in her hands. Where's the boars? I can't give her the boars? Yes, I can. Surely we get her Nightmare Frame. We'll give the MC their Nightmare Frame, of course. The mother can have that. You know, what's her name? Clarice and Cecile, best girl, gets the best Nightmare Frame. Well, for her anyways. I wouldn't call it the best Nightmare Frame anymore. It was when it came out though. It was really good when it came out. Alright. Oh shit, one last thing I gotta do. I appreciate it, but Jesus, it was painful. The game made me work for it, and I didn't really want to work that hard to get it. I didn't want to spend that much resources, you know? Did that thing just go twice, the ticker? What, am I making that up? Whatever. I thought ticker went like 60 and then it went back down again or something. That was weird. That was weird. So weird.
私が忠誠を誓ったの
All
は
right, so am I gonna do the other stuff today? You know, the what you guys were saying, like the other
ノーラン
thing.
ドのじ
What's it called? The
ノー
not Round but the I
私
can't
それはと
think what it's called. The suppression event. There we go. English. What is it? Yeah, I'm gonna give it a shot. There's no real point going beyond this because you don't really get anything beneficial. So we'll just go to 3.
なるほど
He's surprised. I know. I'm like, you upgraded me? Damn, brother. You must be desperate. I am Walter. I'm very desperate. Alright, let's go.
まだクエストが残っているようだな。や
Freaking Matt Damon. Yeah, I know. So I think that might help a lot. There's I think it's stage 17 where you have to have a lot of cloaked enemies. So I'm hoping that I can like use those two to clear that one problem because Walter's really good. He just says, "Hey, you can do whatever the hell you want," and there's no like they can't stop it. Cloak enemies won't do anything. All right, let's get Kallen in here. We wait all along for this. This sick bitch. Let's go. It's kind of weird. You don't see her Geass effect. You know, she should be in this one, right? Like her eyes are not lit up here. It's not a huge deal, but you know. Shouldn't her eyes tend to be, you know, lighting up? Whatever. Oh my god, he does stun everyone. Damn, Walter, we broke it. He's disgusting. Alright, Shirley, get in there too. Show her how busted you can be. We got the psychos destroying everything. Is Walter the best free unit? I would put is Walter the best free unit? I don't know, Lelouch is so good though. But Walter is but he's a multi-tool, you know, so that's really good. Get in there, Nara. Just sit around, watch the ladies, watch the psychos do their thing. He's like, what's happening right now? What is going on? I don't know. I like Lelouch though because you get instant damage. He reduces the trap size or count rather. Ash had no chance, man. He had no chance. He was in hell right there. Look at this. Ash had to deal with both at the same time. Color stood no chance there. Feel bad almost. I almost feel bad. You know, also really good too. Yoko is really good. Yoko is a fantastic pilot. Even if you don't use her like her Hataka benefits or buff, she's still really good. But technically speaking, Walter is the most useful. And he's got the stunning effect, which is just disgusting. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna have to agree with you. Walter is probably the best one we've gotten so far. Second place. You know what? You're right. Shirley is kind of normal comparatively. Damn, my cost is like going away quickly though, so I'll have to keep that in mind when I use Mallen. But anyways, I think it goes Walter, then Yoko or Lelouch. Everyone else is kind of in the lower end. Like I really like Ron. Heath is he's fine. Heath's not the best. He's not the worst. I mean, he's a good nuke, but there's better. What's happening? I'm glad at least got one of these pilots, man. If I had got nothing, I might have streamed. I don't know. And then my camera nearly destroyed the stream, you know? So, it was a, Shirley's already killed 15 dudes. That's not like she's in invincible mode right now. Kallen also goes into like invincible mode or immortal mode, or whatever you want to call it, when she gets her. Kallen got a head start, so I wonder who did more damage in this. We'll have to find out. Let's see who did more damage. Shirley won, baby! The undisputed champion of insanity is Shirley. She did it. Was it even close? Let's see. No, man, it was not even close. 66 million versus 31 million? No, wait, can I not? Yeah, 66 million versus 31 million. It was not even close. Shirley won that. Is the game in Japanese? Yes, it is. It is. 61 million. Shirley's disgusting. I didn't realize how expensive this gets, so I need to have another cost increaser. No offense to the main character, but your servers are not needed here. So we're gonna go for. Actually, I don't know. Are there any more cost increasers? Anybody? Even like I don't know. Oh wait, the she gives you cost, right? I'm making that up. Man, it's a different one. Does she give you cost? You know what? I don't think she gives you cost. Or DP, whatever. Let's see. Anyone else here a DP increaser? Even like reducer? Oh, she's good. She supports female pilots. But Sapphire is good though. Doesn't she lower the? Yeah, I know none to give. I just realized. But I think Sapphire reduces like the DP count or something, right? Doesn't she lower the cost for all pilots? Am I like making this up in my head? Am I gaslighting myself? I thought she does that. I could be completely off base. She can help because I can get Lush out faster, so that's something. She reduces the BK cost, but it's only by 2, so I don't know if that's really worth it. What else we got here? Yeah, we'll go. I can use C2 as a makeshift like cost generator. Makeshift, like she's a bomb. Well, C2 is the bomb, but not like that. Actually, Walter should have the plane. It doesn't make any sense to use him in the way I was using him, because he's supposed to like stun enemies and stuff, or whatever, so. Yeah, but that's all that matters, right? Oh, wait, no it don't, because... Yeah, it doesn't really help, because Kallen's expensive, man. Well, it makes sense, she's Marion's, like, holder, or Marion's Cyber, so I guess she's high standards. Does anyone else... Come on, something. Anybody. Ashley? I'm just kidding. Ashley's worthless in this case. In this case, I should have been very clear about that. He's not worthless. Just, all right, Rock, you're coming in there. Can you smell what the Rock is cooking? Because we're about to find out. The Rock's coming in. He kicked out. He kicked out. Okay. I'll take a look at it, Isaac. Red Moon reduces the cost by 100. Oh no, we gotta fight Alderin. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh shit, I forgot to... Damn it, I forgot to do something. Hold on, I had this crazy idea. Hold on. So we gotta go back. We gotta back up. I apologize. I had this crazy idea. Can I use the other Kallen? Not the balls. Not the balls. I want to give her this one. Can I use the other Kallen? What is it? The magical one. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to use this Kallen to buff the other one and let her go around the battlefield and murder everybody. This is going to be a crazy strategy. It's a crazy strat, but I think it's going to work. We're going to use Kallen to basically give her a buff and have her just kill everybody. It's going to be crazy. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I just went through the story. I haven't like made the video yet, but I went through the entire story of the Magia event, and it's so cool because I remember this before, but it's been a while where they warp Digivolve. So the Gurren warp Digivolves into its final form, the Ryuki Gurren. I have more appreciation for the units now that I've played the story. Here's the thing though. While the game is not in English, there's an app you can get that translates it. If you go on my server, somebody has it already, translated. If you're interested. If you're interested. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Kallen, you ready? I am ready, baby! Light me. Go. Alright, Kallen. Go! What the hell? What happened? Why did she instantly die? What is this shit? Why didn't she move around the battlefield? What just happened? What the hell was that? She just got insta-killed? Alright, so this plan is not good. But I thought okay, alright. Okay, so that was not good. That gun kills everything. Awesome. I love that. That's good shit. Okay, so I need someone who can give resurrection effects. You're a good candidate. You're not a good candidate. Doesn't she do resurrection? I'm pretty sure this Nelly gives everyone a resurrection. She's really good. We'll have her do it. But unfortunately, though, it's not immediate. So the problem is, shit. Okay, this is brutal, man. They're not gonna make this easy for me, are they? Oh, fine. Also. Ah, okay. Fine's good. I'm glad I got her randomly, and I always appreciate using her. Too bad she died in the game because, of course, everyone who's innocent and cute has to die in this game. We can't have nice people in this world. Only evil bitches. But anyways, let's see what she can. Izayoi Diesel and fine reduced costs. Okay, well I did one. We'll see how that goes. Okay. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Walter, you stun. Good. Kallen. And then we need Shirley. Nolly. There we go. And then I need to get her invincible. God damn it! Excuse my language. But wow, this game is giving me the FU button. I gotta cloak them. I got no other solutions here. I gotta cloak them because if Aldrin touches you freaking die instantly. Jesus. Okay. I like you a lot. What's her name? Sapphire. Sapphire is like very close to best girl in the entire story. I'm working on a top 10, like, or 25 most attractive women in Geass. I've been working on it for like months. It's a really long video, so that's why it's not out yet. But just so you know, Sapphire is ranked really high on the list. She's peak. So I like her a lot. It hurts I have to do this, but what the? Right. Excuse my insanity. Okay. Wait, look at the map really quick. Is there like a... Okay, good. Aldrin has a shield. Apparently she also has a fuck you button, because when I got her low, she did like a certain damage to everybody. So she's got a fuck you button. And she reflects damage. Ugh. Thank God I got Walter, though. At least he tells her to shut up for 5 seconds so I can get in there. You know? That's pretty cool. But damn! Damn, man! What was that? What is that? What is that? There's no way you can see us, okay? We're John C. You cannot see us. Now, Kallen. Do your thing. Fuck off! Yeah! Buddy, you're supposed to be pushed away. How dare you ignore Fine's power? You're gonna regret that. Alright, Kallen. You know what to do. It's hunting time. Why aren't you moving? Why aren't they moving? Hello? So, why aren't they moving? They're just kind of standing there. Why are they frozen? It's a bug? Oh, game, not cool. Alright, hold on. Is anyone come over this end? Of course. There's gonna be a smorgasbord of enemies. Alright, MC, I'm counting on you to protect my flank, and then, Fine, I guess over here. Great. Another live stream in the next month afterwards. There will be a live stream in this month, actually, because that's when, what's his face? Norlin is coming out. I saved approximately like over 120k, and that'll be for Norlin. I'm very excited about that. The foul battle is going to be OP as hell. If you guys remember rotating recapture. I can do other live streams down the road if you guys want me to. I just want to know what I want to do. Like I can react to videos. We could talk about stuff. I don't know. There's some different things that are definitely, you know, possible. But it's just kind of up to you guys what you guys want. Take care, Phantom. We'll have to vote on what you guys want to talk about in live streams, but I'm open to doing it. Maybe I can do some blockages like this. Just to get, you know, just to follow enemies in different spots. Yeah, just to get No explosion for you, buddy. Nice, we got through it. There you go. I got one little bonus for you guys because I just realized I forgot to finish all the chapter extra missions. So I have a 200 one waiting for me as well, and I stacked 200 Saku on its way. Good job, Shirley. I'm so sorry they ruined you, but at least you're a busted-ass pilot in the game. So, you know, positives. I'll take them where I was. Let me just finish these off real quick. How are we doing on time?
Give
Nully the lance with the flies. She knows how to do it.
ならば徹底的にだ
That's true. She does know how. It's more accurate. I should give her the demo cleat. That's really where she's. That's where she's more comfortable. In that big ship launching nukes. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I could do for live stream content besides playing Lost Stories. I could play other video games I really like. Just for the lulz, like Halo or Mass Effect or Knights of the Old Republic, stuff like that. Can you pilot the Democles in this? You can. I just don't have it in this account. I have it in my other account. Maybe I'll switch to it. We'll see how this stream goes. But I might switch to another account if you guys want to see it. I'm totally fine with that. So, are we at like 3,000 already? Yes, sir. Yeah, boy. All right, we're gonna go now to do some more summons. Woo! The other Code Geass games. Well, what other Code Geass games are there? There's Lost Colors, which, I mean, let's be frank, I'm not like I need a translator for that one. The DS game I could also play, but I need a translator. Someone I was talking to earlier was working on it, so maybe, maybe that could be something. Other than that, I don't know. I legitimately don't know. I think it would just be, I don't know what else. There's not really a lot of other Code Geass games. The reason why you can play this from the beginning, because you guys didn't know, is because there are no, Code Geass games. If there was, even something relatively close, I'd play that. Like a Super Robot Wars, for example. I guess I could play that. I got Super Robot Wars 30. I think that's the latest one, right? I've never really played it before. I mean, one time I think many years ago I tried it and no one was interested, but I could try it again. If you guys want to play Super Robot Wars, or maybe that one Nightmare Frame game where you get to use Code Geass characters. You guys know what I'm talking about? It's called I can't remember what it's called, but I could maybe play that one. But other than that, I can't really, there's just not a lot of Code Geass games, unfortunately. We're kind of stuck with this. Oh, is that is that a gacha game, or is that something I can actually purchase and have forever? Forever is a, subject, obviously it's not for real, because obviously you die. You know what I mean? Is it like a purchasable game, or is it a gacha game? If you guys can tell me which one, I can look it up on Steam. I can tell you if it's like a Super Robot Wars Y. Oh, it's on Steam. There we go. Oh. When did this come out? 2025. Interesting. Let's see. It came out 2025. How much is it? Why is the Steam page purposely not showing me? Oh, okay. Oh, $60. Woo! I'm gonna need some support. Oh, there's DLC too. Damn, that's expensive. Ay. What do you get in the DLC anyways? You get 5 playable units. Okay. What about the other one? I thought there was I thought they added Code Geass characters. Didn't they add Code Geass characters to the game? I guess I'm misremembering. Shit, I didn't want to minimize that window. I wanted to go back into it, but I wanted to read my son of a biscuit. I wanted to read this. Would you make a Code Geass fanfic? I mean, I wouldn't post it I could I can give you guys some what if ideas I have, but that's about it. I don't think I can make a fanfic. I'm not really a good writer. Like, my scripts they're kind of mid. They get the job done, but they're rough. I'm not even gonna pretend like they're like some masterpiece. Whoa! Oh, C2! Get your ass out of here. That's not what we were looking for. Whatever. I'll take it. C2's Chinese, outfit, whatever. Man, I was excited there. I was like, oh, is that Monica? No, of course not. Why would it be Monica? Why would you think, That guy was always like, no. Why would you think, that type of thing. It's not there. What if Shirley and Millie joined the Black Knights? But what was Monica's type? Is she a special? I'm just curious. I actually wasn't paying attention. Is she a special? No, she's Salt, so it couldn't have been her anyways. Okay. And our last pull from this banner, and then we're gonna go to my guaranteed rank 4. All right, nothing. Woo! So could have been better. Now, I have to decide from here what to do with my my 128. So I could get another Nightmare Frame. I could get a guaranteed rank 4. I could also get some of these. Let me check my my shop real quick. How we doing on resources? Go to here. Oh, I'm pretty good on that. Okay. Let's go ahead to Scouts. Let's see how we do my guaranteed rank 4 before I decide what I want to do next, right? Give me that ticket. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Give me something new. Please, no more dupes. Give me something new. Alright, we're starting off bad. We're not starting off good, with a... Damn you, Lulu. I've already maxed you out, brother. Oh, I don't want... I'm sorry, guys, that was shite. This guy was so powerful back in the day, alright? But what we're getting now, that day doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, those were the days. Those were the days. Everybody pulled his weight. I remember when Valletta Lelouch just cleared everything. Yeah, those were the days. Alright, Lelouch, thanks for hissing in my ear. I appreciate it. Did a lot of pissing in my ear today. Alright, so with all that said and done, what am I going to waste my extras on? Well, first of all, for this one, we can definitely spend it on this. So we'll do my only 10. So that actually kind of helps. If I go into here, I can go into this. No, not this. This. I can buy this for 50 something. So now if I go into my resources, I should have like a lot more. Let's see. How much do I have of the new resource? Yeah, I got a lot. So I don't know if I have to really waste it. I'm like, do I get another Mordred? Or, guys, I don't know. What do you think? Should I get another Mordred? So here's my options, right? I can get a Mordred. I can also get I can basically get a Mordred, and then also more of these resources, or I get the ticket. You guys like ticket. If I get the ticket, I can't get a Mordred or anything else. So we are at the mercy of the gacha gods. So you guys see the ticket? Is that like the consensus here? Get the ticket. I already have it though, you know? Like that's the problem. I already have it. Penis, man. I didn't have enough. I didn't have 200. I already have all these nightmare frames. I don't like Kallen. I tried using this thing. It's not very good. We want more gambling? All right, get the people what they want. We'll go for it. I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Probably. It's cool. There you guys go. Yeah, the Kallen frame is not good. I really just despise its existence. Give me something new. Give me something new. No more dupes, please. Something new. I don't care what it is. It just needs to be new. Alright, it's new. We got Scissorman. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take the crazy fuck. We'll take the crazy fuck. This guy's a absolute menace. If you guys have seen Rosetta Capture, he's an absolute menace. He's pretty good. I got a lot of Einberg members. Kind of nuts, actually. Hey, a green suit for C2. I think I already have it, right? I think I already got it. So the last bit of the what I'll use then, I'll just convert it into resource. There we go. Cool. So there you guys go. That was my last of all my. Like I got nothing left. I was trying to get to 0, but it's so hard it's going to get to complete 0. So let's use more of my things here. So what I'm going to do. Here's the thing. I don't really have time right now to play through the suppression event, just because there's just a lot going on with that. So I think what I'll do instead is just go for the 200 one and try that out, and then after that, we can go to my other account and I'll play that for a little bit. I won't do any summons, like I won't do any ticket summons or Sakuradite summons. This guy loves his daggers, doesn't he? This crazy fuck. He really is a psycho. That's, I'm not exaggerating. This guy is an absolute psycho. So look, I got Divik, I got almost all the Einberg members. I'll show you the ones I have currently. I'll remove them from that thing. Even though that's all of them, actually. Okay, so we go into here. Let me just, yeah, I gotta put them in there, but I want to get rid of everyone first. So we go into Einberg territory. Einberg. So see, I got Nara. I got Divik, I got Kristoff, I have Garan, I think, and I have Heath, and Walter. Got a lot of members, actually. A green suit for C2? You mean Nightmare Frame? You talking about Nightmare Frame, or you're talking about actual suit? Because, oh, I mean, I could use it for C2, but she wouldn't get a boost, you know, but I'm not opposed to it. I get Divik, sorry, Kristoff to at least, like, 60-something. At least to get him to 30. Almost there. This part's so slow. I wish you could just sim this really quick. Like, hit a button and just go, you know, but the game's just being like, oh, I gotta change my counter real quick. I got, how many rank 4s did I get today? 5 or 6? Let me see. I got Sapphire, right? I got Mallen. I got C2. 0 Lelouch, And Kristoff? Is that it? I think I got 5, right? Okay. I got 5. Not a very good, you know, could have been better, I suppose. I got 5. I pulled 5 today. Not bad. Not bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. Could have gotten nothing. And I lost all my money, but that was the plan. I wanted to lose a game when I wanted, right? That's all that matters in this game. You know. This is my aggressive account. I play this one specifically just to spend it all. I don't have like future plans with it from 4-star tickets. True, but hey, I still got them. Oh, and Walter, right? Also got Walter, so there were 6. I got 6 pilots because Walter was also a free one. I drew 6 ring 4s today because Walter counts as well. But 3 were from the tickets. Very true. Very true. Okay. And now I just want to go to the nightmare frames. Yeah, here's what I got. So I got Mallen. These 3 were new, and then I got a dupes on a couple. I think with Sapphire though, I don't. Unfortunately, she's at a certain point where, yeah, I could actually upgrade him, but I'm not going to. She's at a certain point where I just have enough resources to finish. I don't have enough to finish her off. See, it's kind of stupid, unfortunately. Like she's in a bad spot. With Falouche, I think he's also. I think I remaxed him out. If I go to rank 4's strategies, I believe he's already maxed out. Yeah, that's why I'm so pissed, you know? Oh, and C2, I think she's level 80, so that might be valuable. Let me see. If he was 25, I could finish her off. That's so frustrating. Damn. If she was 25, man. Not her age. I mean, like, if I had, like, 25... You know what I mean. I don't explain this. C2 is like 600 years old, I believe. Let me go and just... Well, that's a lot. Let's see how many we get from that. We didn't even get 200. Wow, fuck this game. You gotta be kidding me. I couldn't even get 200. What kind of exchange rate was that? I got robbed there at the front, at the cash register. Thank you for nearly going bankrupt. In response, here is not even 200 generic lockets. And you got 20 for free, by the way, from summoning Mallon. But still, you know, piss off. Lelouch got to piss in my ear this whole time. And what I get for it? Not much. Not much. Okay. Appreciate everyone who stuck around after the technical difficulties on my camera having a seizure when I needed it the most, of course. Okay, that looks good. Let me think. Let's go to his nightmare frame. So yeah, see, I got a bunch of new ones. It's the El Grips. Yeah, let's get an actual scissor. That's pretty cool. I like the detail. That's a nice detail there. It's a literal scissor. I legit don't even know how good his nightmare frame is. I assume it's good, but I haven't looked at this thing in a while. I don't know what it even does. I assume damage, but I don't know what kind. So, all right, let's see if I can beat that one right here for your benefit, as you see. Now, I'm gonna make a special team. We call the Clone Wars for sure, but we're gonna do some strategies with it or things. So Mallon, of course. These two absolutely. We'll get some Einberg action in there. I just picked them up, so why not? Every Rose character we'll put in here at some level. So we want to use Walter. He'll be helpful. He'll be helpful. Helpful, and helpful. Woo. Just a bunch of noise. Oh, and Divik, of course. You want Divik in there too. And that leaves me with a couple. So then I'll put the rest of the pilots will just be my standard. Not only package, if I can find her. Well, it helps to actually select her. Where is that crazy girl? There. Okay. I'm gonna give Kallen. I hate this nightmare frame. It's so bad. The balls. Sure, gets that. Walter, I actually want to give him this. Scissorman, of course, gets his Nightmare Frame. The L Grips. Nada gets her Nightmare Frame. Haruka gets her Nightmare Frame. Yoko. Divik. Divok. You guys are going to see something really cool very shortly here once I get the last. Alright, let's go. Let's go! This is a fun team, man. I don't know how busted it is, but this is a fun team. There's just a lot of fireworks here. The Boars is my favorite of all the new ones that came out. He's like, Divik, you suck. She just killed him in 2 seconds. Crazy, crazy punch. That was kind of rude. But she is, though. Like, Mariana's evil. I don't feel bad at all disparaging her. She's pure evil. We're just saying, like, damn. You know, I should look at what Scissorman does. I shouldn't just be using him so casually. Hold on. Day now, Kristoff. What do you do, brother? Okay, when I'm placing an ally or oh wow, yeah. Yeah, he's good. He's very good. Okay. This is pretty. You're probably some really bullshit stuff. Let's take a look at the facts. He's good. I figured that was the case, but sorry about that. I think it's kind of annoying. I gripped the. Hold on. I grabbed the wrong thing. Hopefully it. Is that like the correct size? Can you still see the whole screen? Yeah. Sorry about that. This thing is really sensitive to like how you grab the edges. Yeah, look at these buffs he gave everyone. Yikes.
うよ。
やるじゃない。我がエルカルマルの敵ではない。
負けてらんない。ついてこられるかしら。負けは許せない。
Charlie!
なんだ
Take
敵の動
the
きを妨
shot!
害する。
No.
こういうのは得意でね
Shirley, what are you doing? Why are you throwing it?
聞いてください。
You're into
す
this.
いません。負けは許されないわ。すみません。
No,
一度
Shirley,
引
you
かせ
were
ていただ
supposed
き
to.
ますね。
Shirley, take the shot. Damn it, Shirley. She couldn't take the shot. That was bad.
ゼロはどこ？
How was she frozen? She literally has immunity. Like, that's like her thing.
あら。撤退し始めましょう。負けは許されぬ。ついてこられるかしら。負けはすぐに終わるわよ。
I gotta say both. I screwed that up. Also, Divik needs to be in the middle.
増援を回せ。
強制に転じるぞ。
Haruka here was a perfect
守りを
choice.
固めよ。すみません。一度引かせていただきます。
得意でね
無声団のエースの力が私の攻撃をついてこられるかしら。負けは許す。負け。
見習わなくては
こういうのは得意でな
少し期待を調整するわね。攻勢に転じ。見事です。すぐに終わるわよ。負けは許されないわ。どうして私の邪魔をするの？すごい完璧だわ。
こういうのは得意でな
撤退します。邪魔だってば。すごい。私も頑張らなくちゃ。
力こそ全て。
こういうのは得意でな
すみません。ついてこられるかしら。負けは。
見習わなくて
すごい完璧だわ。
俺にはかな
ついてこられるかしら。負けは許されないわ。邪魔だってば。すごい完璧だわ。攻勢に転じるぞ。この人気どうして私の邪魔をするの？うるさい。思い通りにさせないわ。見てられない。
Where's Kallen?
こういう方法。
負けは許されない。どうして私の邪魔をするの？敵の動きをどうして私の邪魔をするの？邪魔させてもらうよ。どうして私の邪魔をするの？私も負けてる。
見習わなくて
Divik, you piece of shit. Attack! Attack, brother!
すぐに終わるわよ。負けは許されないわ。
Divik! What are you doing?
私でも聞いてください。
Don't just stand there!
すみません。すみません。一度引かせていただきます。
死に方ぐらい自分で選ぶわ
Divik, you were supposed to be there, like... Damn it, brother, you were supposed to be... Okay, does that knife attack both types? 1 second. Hold on. I don't like Kallen's nightmare frame, but if it targets both flying and air, I'll have to use it. Let's see. I'm gonna do a quick translation, and we'll see what it does. It's just floating. Proximate. Okay, so that's not helpful. Damn. Okay, let's see. I need C2. C2, I need you. We really need C2 for this, unfortunately.
Take 適当に潰せばいい
スタートから飛ばっていくか。
あら、撤退します。始めましょう。負けは許す。すぐに終わるわよ。負け。すぐに終わる。負けは許す。この陣形でいいの？
He's like, he made me leave? Big mistake, Cordelia. Big mistake. Who would have thought that was gonna work?
何用だここは徹底する
すみません。一度引かせていただきますね。痛くもどうして私の邪魔をするの？すぐに終わるわよ。負けは許されないわ。
こういうのは得意だな
Pretty good, dude. Pretty good, dude. You're right. Did pretty well on my pulls, so I guess that's good, right? Not that I pulled mean everything, but yeah, pretty good there.
こういうのは得意だなこういうのは得意ですか
すぐに終わるわよ。負けは許されないわ。
こういうのは得意だな
力こそ全て
公正に感じるとそれはついてこられるかしら。それは許されないわ。
The strategy here is pretty straightforward. You just need to, I gotta make sure Divik is ready. If he's ready, we're good.
どうして私の邪魔をするのかです。
何用だここは
How is he still not immune? There he goes. Kick his ass, Shirley.
私の邪魔をするの？公正にどうして私の邪魔をするの？
Kallen, you better get in there too. We need your help.
次が負けは許されないわ。
Kick his ass, Shirley.
威勢がいいのは最初だけか我がエルカルマルの敵ではない威勢がいいのはそういう方
顔ずっこい顔ずっこいすぐに終わるわよ。負けは許されないわ。
Shirley, you piece of shit. Hit him.
公正に転じるぞ。
Do something.
すぐに終わるわよ。
Why are you stunned? What is this shit? She's immune.
必ず返す。
I hate this. The game's like, oh, she's immune to your stuff. Okay, if she's immune, then be consistent with that, because apparently she's not immune to his effects. What is even the point? Okay. Divik, it's time for you to leave, buddy. It was fun while it lasted. It's time for you to leave. You need to vamoose. GTFO. You had your chance to prove yourself, brother, and you failed. You failed horribly. We need people here who actually get things done and not people waste my time, so it's time for you to go. Scissorman. Yeah, it's time to go. Again, it was a lot of fun, but I need results, and there's no results here. I need someone that could actually, like, tell this guy to, you know, piss off. I think we're gonna go with some actual firepower here. And Yoko's really sexy. That's what's keeping her here. Let's try this and see how. Let's try this strat and see how it goes. Basically, all I want to do is, yeah, the strategy here is pretty straightforward. I just want to have someone ready to intercept the Piper asshole, and Shirley and Kallen will mop up the rest of them. Yoko's really good. That's why she's here, obviously. I can't let it cost me that much. It's kind of funny how even though the Magia pilots are literal magic, right? Hence the name. They're still like, they're not immune to, like, they still are paid for the I find it to be kind of like they're literally magical. They shouldn't be affected at all, but they are. F you, I guess. Is someone gonna take out that guy? Like anybody? No. I don't understand it. Like, take them out. Jesus, that guy would die. Everyone's still stun fucked for some reason. How? I don't know. There's a whole stun fuck. Even C2 was stun fucked. That's how you know. That's how you know, man. I can't believe that you literally. Never mind, C2. You're worthless in this situation because even you're not immune. How is that possible? The game decides to break its own rules just to F me over? Well, it won't be the first time. Where's Jerry? We're gonna go a little old school today. Also, unfortunately, the MC is just not really that useful here because of damn stupid walls, so I have to remove them. We'll get one more chance, but... What happened to Kallen the Black Knights? Well, Kallen was kind of messed up by Malllen. It was not very good.
何をここ
これならどう？次が来る。突破される。しつこい。敵の動きを妨害する。簡単にいけると。守りを固めよ。邪魔だってば。すごい。今世界を正してみ。邪魔だってば。どうして私の邪魔をするの？私でもできる。邪魔だってば。全王邪魔だってば。私がやられるわけには。
What is this shit? This is not even a fun map. They're just like, we'll just put every bullshit in there to make you mad, you know? Thanks, game. I appreciate it. I'm kind of close to just quitting. Unfortunately. It's like, it's not working out, you know? What is this shit? Okay. I think I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna try one more time, and then I'm just gonna move on to my other account. Yeah, this is. Yeah, what is this shit? It's diabolically crazy. I think I'm reaching the end of my rope here.
ゼロはどこ？お父さんを殺したゼロ。スタートから飛ばしていくか。我らが活路を開くぞ。どうして私の邪魔をするの？隠していてすみません。邪魔だってば。邪魔だってば。どうして私の邪魔をするの？チョコマカト。しっかり。あら。はい。撤退します。チョコマカト。攻勢に転じるぞ。守りを固めよ。私が止めてみせる。強くな。どうしました？一度下がろう。邪魔だってば。どうして私の邪魔をするの？こ
れも何をここを徹底する。
Are you serious?
守りを固めよ。すぐに終わるわよ。負け攻勢に転じるぞ。立ち止まってる時間なんてだるいけどおとなしくしててくれる。負けは許されないわ。そうですね。少し期待を。邪魔だってば。ついてこられるかしら。負けは許されないわ。立ち止まってる時間なんてない。悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。頑張らなくて邪魔だってば。すごい完璧だわ。私だってすみません。一度引かせていただきますね。負けは許せ。どうして私の邪魔をするの？ついてこられるかしら。負けは許せていられないわ。しっかり。あら。どれだけ敵がいようと。悪いけど何？配置の隙を。攻勢に転じるぞ。まずい。奴らを止め。悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。戦いを起こすようなので。これも何をこついてこられるかしら。負けは許せんやら。立ち止まってる時間なんて悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。
ここまで。
しつこい。強くな。どうしました？一度下がろう。ついてこられるかしら。負けは敵の動きを妨害する。悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。ついてこられるかしら。攻勢に転じるぞ。負けは許されないわ。この一撃で攻勢に転じるぞ。おとなしくして。立ち止まってる時間なんて悪いけどおとなしくして。思い通りにならせないわ。逃がさない。私が止めてみせる。
到着した。
どれだけ敵がいようと。悪いけどどれだけ敵がいようと。悪いけどすぐに終わるわよ。攻勢についてこられるかしら。負けは許されない。すぐに終わるわよ。負けはどれだけ敵がいようと。悪いけどおとなしくしててくれる。負けは許されないわ。ここで我が隊の命を捧げるわけにはいかん。撤退だ。
Son of a biscuit. I'll spend the rest of my stuff on something else.
いつでも学園。あ、来たか。ようこそデイリー。
素晴らしい結果じゃないか。これならこの平和を守っていけるはずだ。
よく来たな。今日のおすすめのクエスト？それくらい。
Oh, that was dumb. Oh well, that's what we call fatigue.
素晴らしい戦果だな。この結果ならば須崎さんのお役に立てただろう。
まったく働き者だなお前は。私は少し休むぞ。あとは適当に頑張ってくれ。これなら人々が安心して過ごすことができるでしょう。皆さんなかなか頑張っているみたいじゃないか。満足のいく成果は得られたか？
素晴らしい結果じゃないか。これで私を金だけの騎士などとは呼べなくなるはず。
あ、来たか。ようこそデイ。
I got one last pull. Nice. I'll waste the last 300. I don't want anything left in this account. All right, let's go back to the other one. We're gonna do one last pull. What are we looking for? It's a assault or defense. It won't be either. Alright, great. Okay, let's go my front screen real quick.
いつでも学園のプールを使い C2 にいつでも学園 C2 に迷いがあろ。
Alright, I'm going to switch to my other account. I'm using a VPN, so there'll be a very, very brief slowdown. Just keep that in mind if you're like, why is the stream slowing down? I'll be disconnected for 5 seconds. I'm almost there.
Okay,
guys, we are. Hold on.
シャルル皇帝たちだけではない。彼女もまた僕たちが来るのを待
We
っていた
should
ん
be
だ。
back. Why is it not reconnecting? It should be fine now. Hold on. Suzaku? Come on, don't say that shit. What's going on? Okay.
毎日お疲れ様。
寮の運営も漁師である私の仕事。会議や実務に追われ。
So you have 100, almost 120k on this account, but again, this is gonna be for Norland. I'm really excited about that banner. And just for the walls, it still says poor. 1 second, let me check the actual. Let me just refresh the window. Okay to me. I don't know what's going on. Like I'm getting like, okay, yeah, we're back now. Rank 4 time. Woo! Give me something new. Geass. Very nice, my brother. Not really. We're not related. Shirley, make sure they put the tits in your face, because you know. Don't forget what this is all about. Schneizel. Toro. Lloyd. Kaguya. And our free rank 4 is. Oh my god. Guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is incredible. I'm not even, this is not even hyperbole. Holy shit. You guys don't understand how awesome this is. Nina.
ニーナ・アインシュタインです。そう、フレイヤは私の罪。だから
Yeah, the crazies
こ
I
の手で
know.
フレイヤを止めなくちゃい
Yes,
けないの。
this is the Rose Nina though. It's peak. It's peak Nina. You guys don't understand how awesome that was. Or is rather. Well, 2 Odysseys in a row. That's I've never gotten 2 in a row. Oh my god, I got another Nina. Oh. Chef's kiss, baby. Chef's kiss. Let's do one more, just to. We got all the Flayas, and I got Schneizel. Someone asked me earlier, can you use the Democles? You absolutely can. In this, I have it in this account. You'll see it very shortly. We're gonna do one more 10 pulls, just for the low. Gain our rank 4. Give me something new. Give me something new. Oh my god, Lisa. Always right in the face with that one. Okay. Give me something new. Kaguya. Dorothea's big titties. Give me something new. Give me something new? Oh my god, who? Oh, is it special, isn't it? Nina? Like, what the fuck? Where's my rank 4? Okay, I was like, is this game fucking with me? Oh, I already have this Akito. Why? I already maxed him out too. Thanks, game. I appreciate it. Thanks for looking out for me. You know what? You gave me Nina. I'm not gonna complain. But, damn, you know? I'm just so excited to get Nina. She actually supports Kallen, by the way. I believe she's a Kallen support pilot. Let me just take a quick look. Goddamn planes. Mouse having a seizure. Hold on. Mouse having a seizure. Sorry, my thing is glitching out. I apologize. I don't know what the hell's happening here. It just started getting loopy on me. Son of a bitch. I'm not really sure actually, but yeah, that was loud, wasn't it? Oh my god. Okay. Where is Nina? There she is. There's my girl. Now let's take a look at her abilities. Yeah, it's not bad. She's a very solid support pilot. Nothing crazy, but we'll take it. Alright. Oh, and I got A actually.
現存する5持ち込まれたということはこの時のためにこれで私も戦場にもう なんだか分かった気がする。いろいろと。私でもここまで強くなれるんだ。
Okay, now we're done that. Let's get to the next part, which is Alright, now let's go into my arena. Or guild rather. I was already here? Shit, that's how fast I'm moving and I can't keep track. Excuse me.
なかなか頑張っているみたいじゃないか。
最高の結果じゃないか。これ以上望んで。
なかなか頑張っているみたいじゃないか。満足のいく成果は得られたか。
素晴らしい結果じゃないか。これならこの平和を守る。
なかなか頑張っているみたいじゃないか。満足のいく成果は得られたか。
素晴らしい結果じゃないか。これで私を。
よく来たな。今日のおすすめのクエスト。それくらい自分でか。
最近クエストへ向かえていないようだが、お前のことだ。何か考えがあるのだろう。改めてここから頼むぞ。ここでは様々。
See, here's the demo, please, as you were asking. How I'd make one? That'd be interesting, yeah. How I'd make an ultimate Code Geass game. That'd be a cool idea. I don't know what that would entail exactly, but conceptually, yeah, it'd be a cool video. How I make an I would want, if I was gonna make a Code Geass game, I think an RTS would be the perfect one, because this game, the story naturally lends itself to being an RTS because of just the because of the nature of it. Like you have heroes and elite troops and factions. I think that's what this game, that's what a Code Geass game should be. A really cool RTS. Nothing like on the complex level of oh, what's that one that I have behind me? What is that game called? In my section in the back here. What is that game called? Oh yeah, Supreme Commander. So, sorry, I was looking back at my thing here. Nothing like Supreme Commander, but I would say something in the lines of like Lord of the Rings, Battle of Middle-earth, or Halo Wars. You know, nothing too complicated, but complicated enough for you to have a fun experience with it. That's what I would probably do. I think that would be like the best game. You just want to be able to reenact all the cool scenes from the show using like all the cool commanders and stuff. That's basically where I would take a Code Geass game. I probably wouldn't do much else with it, but you don't really have to, I suppose. Like you could deploy Kallen, different nightmare frames for Kallen. You could upgrade Kallen's nightmare frame during like a skirmish. You can use summon Black Knight nightmare frames, like you know, Glass Skulls or Borais or Akatsuki's, you know, like the Akatsuki one where you can, the mass-produced one, right? That's what I'd probably do. Be really cool. But like, what's the gameplay? Is this an RPG? Is this a an RPG you're talking about? Is this a what's it called? A visual game like this? Like, what's the what's the game? Damn, that was loud. Fire Emblem, huh? Okay. Let's see if this will work.
ご主人様の命令ならなんとかやってみないと。出る。はい、わかりました。
これも何用だ。ここは撤退する。
手をかける。そんなことまでして俺はしない。さすがです。何か撤退します。バレるして俺はしない。バレるして俺はしない。バレるして俺はしない。迷いなどない。迷いなどない。バレるして俺はしない。さすがです。そうです。少し迷いなどない。バレるして俺はしない。バレるして俺はしない。どうして私の邪魔をするの。邪魔だってば。父さん総合的に判断して。
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna have to. I can't use the demo.
まだクエストが残っているようだ。
Unfortunately, I have to just use another cost increaser. Damn, I don't got anybody. Whoops.
このリゾートアイランドに来たことを後悔させてあげる。
これも何用だ。ここは撤退する。
手をかける。そんなことまでして俺はしない。何か撤退します。どうして私の邪魔をするの。迷いなどない。一気にどうする。どうして私の邪魔をするの。バレるして俺はしない。迷いなどない。バレるして俺はしない。邪魔だってば。バレるして俺はしない。迷いなどない。はい、わかりました。迷いなどない。どうして私の邪魔をするの。迷いなどない。さすがです。そうですね。少し機体を調整するわね。迷いなどない。さすがです。一旦引くとしよう。何か撤退します。邪魔だってば。すごい。迷いなどない。 すがです。手をかける。一気に行く。迷いなどない。さすがです。ジャンソエメラルドコーダ。そう一旦引くとしよう。邪魔だってば。
見習わなくてはこれも何用だ。父の名はだけでは何用だ。父の名はだけでは何用だ。何用だ。ここは徹底する。
手をかける。これで終わらせる。一気に行く。
見習わなくては。
俺はさすがです。邪魔だってば。いいぞ。
I've beaten. So I've beaten your many years ago. Actually, I actually beat it on. I beat it a couple years ago. I went through all the different endings, I believe. I haven't gotten actually to Zertig yet. But yeah, I beat Nier Automata. Is it the deepest game I've ever played? I don't know. There's some things about the story that kind of irritate me. And the game in general. It is fun though. I like hack and slash games. It's not the most deep hack and slash game I've ever played. Like a DMC or a Bayonetta. It's got a lot of good stuff to it. It'd be fun to play that on stream. I don't think I'd be interested, but like conceptually, yeah. What am I doing there? I have it on PS4. And yeah, I played a lot of it. It took me a while to get through the first couple of playthroughs of it. Definitely one of my it's an interesting game. I can say that much. It's a very interesting game. I don't think I have all the weapons in the game though. I didn't get that
まだ
far.
クエストが残っているようだな。やるならば徹底的にだ。
I think the game volume is too high. Oh. How about now? Can you hear me now? I lowered the volume. You should be able to hear right now. Yeah, I guess no one said anything, so I assumed it was fine. But if it's too, you know, if it's too high, let me know. I'll change it. But yeah, I didn't collect all the weapons in Nier Automata or do everything in the game. I still have to do that, but I beat the game 3 times. I got most of the things. I haven't done all the DLC stuff like the arenas and things like that. So I haven't gone through all that stuff. But I played a lot of it. It's a very interesting game, like I said. There's some parts about I'm just not the biggest fan of. It seems a lot better than Stellar Blade, though, and I haven't played Stellar Blade, but just I feel like Stellar Blade just kind of missed the point of what Nier Automata was trying to accomplish. The contrast between like the robots that are more human-like than the androids, even though the robots are blocky and like they don't seem very human, but they exhibit human emotions more than even the robots do, and it makes them question everything. What's the best game in my opinion? My favorite video game of all time is still Banjo-Tooie, but maybe something will surpass it one day. Unlikely. Unfortunately, I can't turn my camera on because it's being an asshole right now, but I think I'd probably say Banjo-Tooie. is huh? Okay. Well, Banjo 2 is my favorite game. I was going to show you some stuff, but unfortunately my camera is not even turning on right now, which is weird. 1 second. How can I play this? Okay. You just need a VPN, and then you can play it. If you got a VPN, you should be fine. So... Wait, where is it? Hold on a second. I think my camera's working, but I don't see it on the screen. Give me a moment here. Let me just give it the game capture for a second. Huh. Well, it tells me it's here. I'm just going to, let's go through the profiles. I'm going to switch to a different cam. I'm just going to deactivate it. Okay. And now I'm going to delete this. I'm going to add a new one. Display capture, I believe, is what you want. Yeah, and then... Oh wait, not display capture. Sorry, that's not what you want. Give me a second. Or several, I don't know. Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. There we go. Oh, my face. Jesus, it's so big. Sorry. Little, should have warned you guys. Woo! Well, actually, since we're here, since you asked about... I'll put it in the middle for a moment. So, if we go my back here, I got a bunch of games. So, these are some of my favorites of all time. I don't got Banjo 2 in here, but, so, let's see. Half-Life 2 from the orange box. Oh, my camera is, like, wrong. It's incorrectly focused. Okay. So, you got Half-Life 2 from the orange box. Ninja Gaiden 2. Ninja Gaiden Black. Ninja Gaiden. I got some of the Mass Effects. So, there you go. The Mass Effect franchise. These two games are kind of... But this one's really good. It's my favorite. These two, I got lots of issues with these games. I would talk about it on any of my channels, but let's be frank. Nobody gives a shit, unfortunately. But so those are my Ninja Gaiden games. What else I got here? Let's see. Arkham Asylum. I'm sorry, City. One of the best games ever made. I remember I bought this and it said like, it says here literally like, one of the greatest video games ever made, period. And I was like, there's no way. And I played it and I was like, yeah, no, it's the GOAT. Arkham City is one of the, it's one of the greatest games I've ever played. It's so damn good. Again, I love to play it on stream if you guys are interested. And of course, very relevant, unfortunately for bad reasons, but the Halo franchise. There you go. This is my favorite. Wait, no. This is my favorite. Halo Combat Evolved. Then 3, and then 2. 2, I think, has the best story, but 1 is my favorite gameplay. And 3 is so good. These games, man, so good. That's the Halo thing. What else I got here? I'll just pull a bunch more crap as we go through this. Lord of the Rings. One of my favorite games of all. Like, this game is so much fun. All the Lord of the Rings stuff was really good. Skyrim. I spent so much time on this one. Mech Assault, I love the original Xbox, so it's one of my favorite games I played on it. I got Coder 1, Jade Empire, you know, a little bit of BioWare, a little bit of, and also, of course, Obsidian, right? Yeah, Obsidian, yeah. These games are all amazing, by the way. All amazing. If you ever wonder why I think Sapphire is hot, it's probably because of this game, because you get to romance the handmaiden and she's got silver hair. That's probably why. These games are so good, though. Okay. What else we got here? Put Batman back. Okay. We got a couple more. The hell out of this game. It's fantastic. People say it's garbage. I think they're wrong. I think the game is the game is hard, but that's kind of expected. I didn't have a problem with the difficulty spikes. I think people were just complaining too much, but you know, what do I know? All right. What else? Got anything else I want to show you guys before I get back to it? Let's see. Yeah, there's nothing else here. I think it's more the same. Yeah, that's Alright, anyway, that's just a sneak peek of some of the games I own. That's just my physicals. Obviously, I have a bunch of digital games too. So, there you guys go. A little bit of a thingy-majiggy of like what's going on behind there. But yeah, those are some of my favorite games. Banjo-Tooie is my favorite, but a lot of those back there are, you know, they're just as good. I absolutely adore many of those games. Okay. I did all the challenges, right? And I did this. So what's... Oh, just fun. What else we got to do today? I'm trying to think. I always need guns. Lots of guns. Nier Automata, I own digitally, same with Persona 5 and a bunch of other stuff too. So there's my digital Steam library, even more stuff in there, so it's a bunch of stuff. Oh, for the person who asked me about Nier Automata, have you played this game? Let me see, I'll show you. Have you played, let me open up Steam. Because you might like it. They're similar. Very, like, loosely similar, but they are similar. Where is it? Oh, it's not here, is it? Alright, 1 second. Hime. Here. You might like it because it's also a very anime-esque game. So let me just change my let me open the display capture. Hopefully it captures the right thing. It does not. Okay, 1 second. That should be the right one, right? Yeah, have you played this game, Hamada Hime? This is my game of the year so far. I really liked this one. It was very good. It's like a bullet sponge hell game, you know, but you have a weapon, you can drive around, like I really enjoyed it. I cannot recommend this game enough. It's great. It won't win anything, it won't get recognized for anything, but I absolutely enjoyed the hell out of it. If you like Nier Automata, if you like what's that anime? Give me a second. Oh, what is that anime? Demon Slayer. It's got a lot of elements in there. It's got a really good story. I like the characters in it. They're eventually going to update the game and add a hard mode, although it hasn't happened yet. But this game is so good. I love to play it on stream, but again, no one's gonna watch it because like, what the hell is this game? But it's great though. Got some fan service too if you're into that sort of thing. But yeah, Hamon Hime, one of my favorite games. It's got a lot of parry systems in it, but I don't think it's a problem. They're not hard to learn. The game is not difficult, but it's a lot of fun. That's all that matters, right? You want to play a game and have fun and explore a world and, you know, something a little different, I guess. And I really enjoyed the story. I was very much into it, and yeah, recommend this game. Anyways. Alright, so trying to think, was there anything else I wanted to do? I guess I could try the extra. I'm not confident I can do it, but I can give it a shot. The last account failed, but I think I might have a better chance this time around. We shall see. I wonder what your guys' favorite games are. I've told you guys, you know, I've shared mine. What is yours, you know? Coder and Star Ocean. Those are great choices. Very good choices. Star Ocean. I've never played Star Ocean, but obviously Coder. I've heard of Star Ocean. I just never played it. Let me just like look at the cover of the game just to familiarize myself, but I'm pretty sure I know what that is. Okay, so which Star Ocean it looks like? Oh, there's a bunch of them. You mean the 96 game? Or do you mean like something recent? Because there's like a million of these games it looks like. Oh, you said second story. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, to the 98 game. Okay, cool. You know, again, I really want to play is Chrono Trigger. It's been on my list for forever now. I really need to play it. Second American National Lost Door support? Have you played Final Fantasy, and if so, which one is your favorite? If you're wondering. I've the only one, if you're, from I'll start and I'll say, I've only played a little bit of 10. I have not really gone too far in it, though. I know people say, like, I think 7's probably the most popular, doesn't mean it's the best one.
して私の邪魔をする
マルチゼロバカに構う必要などない。
簡単にはいかせない。
最も愚かな手を打ったな。
こうやって使うとしよう。そう一旦引くとしよう。どうして私の邪魔をするの？
最も愚かな手を打ったな。
どうして私の邪魔をするの？俺も負けていられないな。
ここから本気でいく。
俺も負けていられないな。
体験追加ネギストスゼータモード起動。
俺も負けていられないな。これならどう？
What is happening right now?
マルチゼロスイッチ。最もマルチゼロスイッチ。マルチゼロス。バカに構う。
迷いなどない。
なんだ一気に仕掛けて体験追加。
すごい完璧だわ。迷いなどない。
ここから本気でいかせない。一気に仕掛けて。
買う理由なら私にもいいぞ。誰俺はしない。
ここから本気でいかせてもらう。一気に仕掛けて。
You played 1 through 7, 11. I feel like the rest. I feel like after 10 fell pretty hard. Oh, okay. I don't know. I'm not really into MMOs, so I'm glad you prefaced by saying that. 'Cause I'm not that into them, but
少し期待を調整するわね。
good to know though.
ここを通すわけにはいかない。迷いなどない。
ここから本気でいかせ一気に仕掛ける。一気に仕掛ける。
最もマルチゼロスイッチ。最も
ネギストスゼータモード起動。一気に仕掛ける。
負けていられないな。
最も愚か。
エメラルドゴールドステッキ。そう一旦誰俺はしない。ここを通すわけにはいかない。それじゃ
ネギストスゼータモード起動。
俺も負けていられないな。ええ。誰俺はしない。
ここまでか。
戦う理由なら私にもシャーリーに負けて。
マルチゼロスイッチ。最も
チョコマカトどうして私の邪魔をするの？何？邪魔だってば。どうして私の邪魔をするの？邪魔だってば。
最も愚かな
そう一旦聞くとしよう。だって守ったいものが
よくやった。
邪魔だってば。だって守ったいものが負けられない。負けられない。だって守ったいものが負けられない。いいぞ。こんな
まずいな。早く手を打たないと。
チョコマカト
マルチゼロスイッチ。最も愚かな手を打ったな。
This fight can fuck off. I mean that in the
戦
nicest
術
way
的勝利など
possible.
くれてやるよ。
Who thought this was a good idea? I've never felt so, like, helpless playing a mission. Like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, game? Nothing, apparently. These are a bunch of SSS. Are you serious? These are some of the best nightmare frames in the game. That nonsense. These are some of the goats. Alright, Ashley and Rose, I think it's time. It's so sad I have to make them leave. They're really good. They don't deserve this. I mean, maybe they do a little bit, but... I don't want C2 to go. I need her too. Alright, I guess Aldrin has to leave. Sorry, Aldrin. You have to go. You have to leave. I'm gonna need a Nara. Where's the Nara? Where are you, Nara? Nara. Mata. Where are you? Nara. Where's that crazy woman? Very misguided crazy woman. Do I want annihilators? Oh, she's defensive. She's a defensive pilot. There she is. Look at that sexy woman. We need her now.
俺にはまだなすことがある。戦闘は本文ではないんだがな。
スタートから飛ばしていくか。我らが活路を開くぞ。
Yeah, I'm sure they are, but you know, I'm not.
一気に仕掛ける。ネギストスゼータモード起動。一気に仕掛ける。ここから本気で行かせろ。一気に仕掛ける。
敵の動きを妨害する。
配置の隙を突かれた。
Oh shoot! I left someone in there who shouldn't be in there. My bad. That's yeah. So Kika should not be in there. Don't ask what I was saying before. I'm gonna need C2 for a little hack that's gonna help out later on. Let's try this again. So you like Cornelia. It sounds like a rag doll. Not a lot of fun, is it? Not a lot of fun. She's still not dead? Damn. Just hold out over there, okay.
バカに構う必要などない。
敵の動きを妨害する。
誰かフォローを取る。
どうして私の邪魔をするの？
次の攻撃が来る。
どいつを使い出しよう。エメラルドコーダステッキ。どいつを使い出し。一旦引くとしよう。何？どうして私の邪魔をするの？
私も負けていられないな。
Shit.
撤退だと。ロゼがそう判断したのなら仕方ない。
この手でブリタニアを倒す。
スタートから飛ばしていくか。
一気に仕掛ける。
戦略的撤退だ。
誰かフォローを取る。
敵の動きを妨害する。
誰かフォローを取る。
バカに構う必要などない。
ネギストスゼータモード起動。
俺も負けていられないな。
そうです。少し期待を調整通すわけにはいかない。
ここから本気で行かせる。一気に仕掛ける。
どうして私の邪魔をするの？
忘れはせんぞ。
配置について。ここから本気で行かせる。一気
俺も
に仕掛ける。
負けていられないな。
配置について。
戦略的撤退だ。最も愚かな手を、最も愚かな、最も愚か。
ここから本気で行かせる。一気に仕掛ける。
負けていられないな。
バカに構う必要などない。
ネギストスゼータモード起動。一気に仕
俺も
掛ける。
負けていられないな。
敵の動き。どうして私の邪魔をす
私
るの？
も負けていられないな。
一気に仕掛ける。
どいつを使い出しよう。エメラルドコーダ。すごい完璧だわ。どうして私の邪魔をするの？
ネギストスゼータモード起動。一気
俺も
に仕掛ける。
負けていられないな。
も
うるさい。どうして私の邪魔をするの？
誰かあっちに回って。
公正に。どうして私の邪魔をするの？
ネギストスゼータモード起動。一気
俺も
に仕掛ける。
負けていられないな。
ネギストスゼータモード起動。一気に仕掛ける。
しつこい。
最もマルチゼロスイッチ。
敵の動きを妨害する。
バカに構う必要などない。
早く止めないと。エメラルドコーダステッキ。エメラルドコーダステッキ。シャーリー見てられない。引くとしよう。ここを通すわけにはいかない。
一気に仕掛ける。ここから本気で行かせる。一気に仕掛ける。
負けていられないな。
どうして私の邪魔をするの？
俺も負けていられないな。
今度はこちらの番だ。今度はこちらの番だ。受け止めきれるか。受け止めきれるか。邪魔だってば。
There we go. I got that locked in the power of the Megazord. That's what I was trying to do before.
ネギストスゼータモード起動。
敵の動きを妨害する。
配置について。ネギストスゼータモード起動。一気に仕掛ける。
戦略的撤退だ。
Is there a way I can...
最も愚かな手を打ったな。
ここから本気で行かせる。
俺も負けていられないな。
ここを通すわけにはいかない。どうして私の邪魔をするの？
私公正に転じるぞ。
どうして私の邪魔をするの？すみません。ここを通すわけにはいかない。すぐに
一気に仕掛ける。
終わらせるぞ。
それじゃあ
ネギストスゼータモード起動。
俺も負けていられないな。あとは手はずどう。
ネギ
負けていられないな。
戦略的
敵の動きを妨害する。受け止めきれるか。受け止めきれるか。痛くもかゆ
Yeah,
く
fuck you too.
ここから本気でいく
Your bullshit is unbelievable.
どうして私の邪魔をするの。
Excuse my language, but geez, that was awful from the other account. The Megazord is just really overpowered.
ゼータモード起動一気に仕掛ける配置について
何邪魔だってば。よし公正に転じるぞ。どうして私の邪魔をするの。すごいどうして私の邪魔をするの。俺も負けていられないな。
一気に仕掛けるメイストスゼータモード起動一気
俺も
に仕掛ける
負けていられないな。
ここから本気でいかせる一気に仕掛ける
負けていられないな。
もっとバカに構う必要などない。
メギストスゼータモード起動一気に仕掛ける
こんなところで
何どうして私の邪魔をするの。
私も負けていられないな。
なんだ
一気に仕掛ける
さあ受け止めきれるか。リストがまだなんださあ始めるとしよう。
メギストスゼータモード起動一気
俺も
に仕掛ける
負けていられないな。
配置についてここから本気でいかせる一気
俺
に仕掛
も負けていられないな。
ける配置について
何邪魔だってば。いいぞ
一気にここから本気
俺も負けていられないな。
配置について
So far, so good, but we're halfway through. I assume things are only getting worse.
すごい完璧だわ。
ここから本気でいかせる一気
俺
に仕掛ける
も負けていられない。邪魔だってば。
よくやった。
どうして私の邪魔をするの。
よくやった。
受け止めきれるか。受け止めきれるか。申し訳ありません。
簡単にはいかせない一気に仕掛
さあ決着だ。最もバカに構う
To
必
the hole you
要
go,
などない。
brother.
今度はこちらの番だ。敵の動きどうして私の邪魔をするの。
けるここから本気でいかせる一気に仕掛ける
負けていられないな。どうして私の邪魔をするの。
よくやった。
Almost there.
なんだ公正に転じるとすぐそうだ。少し期待を調整するの。さあ勝ち込んでこちらの番だ。どうして私の邪魔をするの。
よくやった。
ここから本気でいかせる
俺も負けていられないな。何かよこの一撃で。騒がしい。今度はこちらの番だ。邪魔だってば。これならどう。いいぞ。
最もマルチゼロスイッチ。もっとバカに構う必要などない。
メギストスゼータモード起動
俺も負けていられないな。今度はこちらの番だ。
一気に仕掛ける
最も愚かな手を打ったな。
なんだ
Pause,
始めるとなんだ
then
今度はこちらの番だ。いいぞ。
God, that was
痛くも
close.
痒くもないが。ここを通すわけにはいかない。泡がなんだ今度こそなんだ今度はこちらの番だ。なんだ今度はこちらの番だ。なんだ騒がしい。法廷にどうして私の邪魔をするの。どうして私の邪魔をするの。敵の可変大型ネジマットを使う。邪魔だってば。こんなと邪魔だってば。
こんなところで。
なんだ今度はこちらの番だ。受け止めきれるか。 ざわが今度こちらの番だ。リストが待って受け止めきれるか。どうした痛くなんでさあ始めるとしよう。
バカに構う必要などない。
なんだ騒がしいな。どうして私の邪魔をするの。邪魔だってば。ダメかも。なんだ
Fuck! Alright, I'm done.
ここで我
I'm
が隊の命を
Brother, I
捧
was
げる
so
わけにはいかん。
close! Oh my god, because Ash had to die, you piece of shit. You couldn't stay alive for... God... Ah. Well, shit. I'm like, half me is like, I should try again, half me is like, nah. Yeah, we're going to the NAD category. That's so lame, man.
この時間
So close. I was really close. If I was to redo it again, I would just put Walter instead of her. And I think that would have solved the problem. But more probably putting best girl in here, the savior we needed. We the hero we didn't know we needed, but we wanted, or we didn't want, but we needed. I got it out the 15th time. Okay, I'm going to change one thing. Nara has to go, and Walter needs to come in because Walter would have probably cleared because he could have stunned everybody. Now give me enough time just to, you know, get out of whatever the bullshit the game threw me in there. Oh wait, he's not a strategy. He's a healer for some reason. I'm so tempted to try it again, but I know it's not a good idea. Yeah. Oh no, the team was pretty good though, right? The team was pretty solid. Just that the last rung there, I just didn't have an answer because I lost my decloaker, which is most unfortunate, but whatever, it happens. Now, what's really cool is for the suppression event, since we're someone asked about it earlier, so here I'm almost done with it. The this one here, right? I can use Divik. I can literally not Divik. I can use Nina, and they can't fire the Flaya, which is so funny. They cannot fire the Flaya if you use if you do that. But I'm not sure what the best team for this right now, and I tend to follow guides, so you know.
有事のために黒の騎士だ。カノンさん好き勝手するロイド。ジルクスタンでの事件以降、ゼロの様子が少し変わった。なんだか気負いがなくなったというか、それはきっと彼が生きてくれているからだと思う。
Okay, so that's gonna do it for the stream. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every one of you. Please continue to engage with the videos, like, share, comment, all that stuff. I appreciate all the feedback, and expect a lot more stuff coming up soon. And if I can reach certain goals, I got a lot of cool plans coming up. But either way, guys, I appreciate all of you for watching. Take care, have a good week, and I will see you guys probably end of this month, if not earlier. We'll see what's happening, but take care, guys.